Good morning, girls. In the last session, we did the practice of how to update and delete records from Access database, table of Access database, right? Same thing we will apply now on Oracle database. In previous session, somewhere else, we created one table with name my tab, right? Let us check it out first in SQL. For that, let me open SQL plus, and execute the query. Select star from tab. Here you can see the table my tab 2. Using DESC command, see the structure of my tab 2, and there are 2 fields only. Now select star from my tab 2. We inserted some records in this table through Java application, right? In the last session maybe. Now today what we want to do, we want to update some record, we want to delete some records from my tab 2. For that we will create one application, Java application through NetBeans. Let us open NetBeans, but before we open the NetBeans, we have to perform some step for creating a DSN of Oracle database. That also we have performed in previous session, but once again we will revise the steps. NetBeans is going to open now. Meanwhile, let us open the control panel. This is for revision purpose only. I am showing it again and again for revision purpose only. એનાથી તમને આ સ્ટેપ્સ છે એ બાય હાર્ટ થઈ જશે. Go to administrative tools. Here select the ODBC data sources and then go on the second tab, System DSN. Here you can see the My Aura 1, My Aura 2. You can reconfigure it by clicking on it. Right, here the name of DSN is My Aura. Let me show you how to add a new DSN for Oracle. Click on add and then choose an appropriate driver for Oracle. Here Microsoft ODBC for Oracle, and click on finish. This will open a new window. Here you have to provide just the name of DSN, My Aura 5 I am giving, My Aura 5, and click OK. My Aura 5, yes, here it is, right? If you want to remove this DSN, then just select that one and click on remove button. This will be deleted by system itself, and it is asking a message, are you sure you want to remove the My Aura 5 data source? Yes, click on yes, it will be removed. See, here in the list My Aura 5 is disappeared. This way you can delete it, and as I have shown how to add a new DSN, you can do it with by clicking on this button. Right, click OK. Once again close this window, control panel, and then we are back to NetBeans IDE. Here our project is already open, JDBC Connect. Now our next step is what to do. Go to source package, right click on it, and create one class, Java class for our new program. We will give a name to this class, that is PRG_9, because this is our 9th program of first unit. click on finish. We got the window, editor window. Remove this portion up to line number 9. Delete this portion, and as usual the first line, it should be import, right? Import java dot sql dot star, and unused import, it is showing as I have shown in the previous session. Why it is showing unused import? તમને લોકોને હવે ખબર પડી ગઈ હશે કે શું કરવા બતાવે છે. Till now in our program we have not used any of the interfaces or any of the classes of this package, and that's why it is unused. As I will write the name of any package, any class or interface in this coding portion, the symbol will be disappear automatically, right? Now next is public static void main. Method string args and finish. Now create one object of connection class. Connection c1 equals to null, as we have done in the previous programs. Fine. Then what we need, one object of statement class with name st and result set. Result set rs is an object of result set class. Now string s, one more, we will define string s. S is an object of string class. Now try and catch block will cover in the main method. Try and the catch block for this try block. So here our skeleton is ready. The skeleton for this program is ready now. Now we can do our programming in this pair of parentheses. Okay, that's it. These are the common coding of all programs. If you have observed, these lines we are writing in each and every program for doing connection either with Access database or with Oracle, right? Now what is next? We will provide the driver name using for name method. For that time writing connection equals to driver manager dot get connection sun dot not sun, but here we will write JDBC colon ODBC colon my aura name of DSN. The DSN name for Oracle we created, with name my aura. Then next is inside the double quote we will write Scott and username and password. Again we'll do the double quotation mark for passing a password, that is tiger, and last semicolon. Next we will write as usual st equals to connection dot create statement, right? Connection dot create statement. Then next line our string is to update query, update my tab 2 set name equals to inside this single quote we will enclose this name in single quotation mark. As I told you that any varchar field, if you want to enter a value for any varchar field, you must enclose that value inside the single quotation mark. આપણે ઓરેકલમાં પણ આ વસ્તુ સ્ટડી કરી હતી. વેરકેર જ્યારે તમારે વેરકેર ફિલ્ડ માટે વેલ્યુ નાખવી હોય ત્યારે ઇટ શુડ બી ઇન્ક્લોઝડ ઇન સિંગલ કોટેશન માર્ક. આપણે અહીંયા નાખીએ છીએ પ્રીતિ where number equals to 1. Let me confirm the name of fields first. Go to SQL Plus, Scott and Tiger, DESC my tab 2. The field names are number and O and name. So here we have taken the field name correctly, name and number. We want to change the name Preeti where number equals to 1. So this is our query, right? And as I told you, for update query you can take the method execute update, right? એ એક્સેસ હોય તો પણ તમારે એક્ઝિક્યુટ અપડેટનો યુઝ કરવાનો છે. ઓરેકલ ડેટાબેઝ હશે તો પણ તમારે એક્ઝિક્યુટ અપડેટ યુઝ કરવાનું છે. એન્ડ ઇન કેસ ઓફ MySQL you have to use execute update for update query. So here I am taking st dot execute update and pass the string s inside it as a parameter. Now you can iterate the loop through rs and while. Here before taking a while loop, let me execute the program without rs, right? Let me make this line comment and run this file. Yes, build is successful. Now how to check whether the record is updated or not? So there are two ways. One way is you can print the result in output window, or else go to SQL and check it out yourself by selecting all the record from my tab using this query. Select star from my tab 2. So here you can observe that the first record is updated the name. Previously there was Nimi, and here number 1 is Preeti. Number 1, the record with number 1 are repeated 4 times, so everywhere you can find that the name is replaced with whatever the name was there, it was replaced with new value Preeti. Let us change the field number. Here I want to replace the number with 2 and the value Preeti with some other name. Let me take Sonal. Fine. And save the program and run it once again. Run કરીએ છીએ ફરીથી એકવાર. Okay. Go to SQL and execute the same query. Select star from my tab 2. Okay, where number equals to select star on my tab 2. Here you can observe the selected line, record number 2, whatever the name was stored in name field was replaced by new value, that is Sonal. Previously there was Nita in this record, here see, and this is selected line, and this was replaced by new value, that is with Sonal. Fine, let us close this window. Now same result you can print in the window of NetBeans. For that, what we will do, I will write rs equals to st dot execute query. Yes, execute query into bracket. Something wrong? rs equals to st dot, yes, hint would be shown over here. અહીંયા જો hint ન આવે તો something wrong એવું સમજવાનું છે, and do it again. Go back and then do it again. st dot execute query, and our string is select star from my tab 2. Okay, select star. We just want to display the record, that's why I took select star from my tab 2, as I have taken the same query in the window of SQL Plus, right? So same thing I want to do over here. Now while loop through we will iterate the result set using next method, rs.next. Loop begin and end of loop. Might be one bracket is more. Yes. While loop begin, inside it I will write system dot out dot println and inside it I will write rs dot get integer. Index number is 1 plus /t for leaving some space, and once again rs dot get string for second column, right? So your index number is 2 index number આપણે 2 લઈ લીધું છે. Why it is showing red mark under the RS everywhere in our whole program? Because RS is not known to this program. See, you cannot find a symbol variable RS. RS છે વેરિયેબલ આમાં સિમ્બોલ ક્યાંય ડિફાઇન થયેલો નથી. આપણે એને કમેન્ટ કરી દીધું હતું. Right, remove this comment and error will be removed automatically. Here you can see but the error છે જતી રહી છે. So our program is nicely coded. Now you can run this program by clicking shift F6 or by pressing right click and then run file. Yes, here it is. Fine. All the results are shown in this window exactly below over the code window. Output JDBC connect and run, and you can see the highlighted portion over here. Fine. So that's it. This is the program of update record in Oracle database. The technique is same for Access connectivity, Access database and Oracle database. Here the difference is only in get connection method. For Oracle you have to pass 3 parameters. First one is URL, second is username, and third one is password. Whereas in Access database, when you want to do some changes in Access database, whether it is insert, whether it is update, whether it is delete, at that time with get connection method you have to just pass the URL of Access database, right? No need to pass username, no need to pass a password. So keep this thing in your mind whenever you do the program for Access or Oracle connectivity. That's it. If you have doubt or any query, you can ask me through WhatsApp number. Let us do the same program for deleting record from Oracle database. Again, create one more class with program number 10. Program number 10, right? Click on finish button. Let us do it fast, little bit. Now no need to give more explanation about all these things. I'm just writing public static void main and take one variable of string class with name args as usual. Inside it connection con equals to null, then statement and the result set RS. In one go we'll do this program. String s, try block begin and catch block. So here the skeleton is ready now. here the skeleton is. Now our code will go inside this try block. For connection we will write class.forName, and the driver will use is same type 1 sun dot jdbc dot odbc dot jdbc odbc driver. This driver we use for practical purpose only, as we are doing practice of connectivity, so we are using this driver every time. And connection equals to driver manager dot get connection, and URL jdbc colon odbc colon my aura is a name given to the DSN of Oracle. Second argument is, yes, you're right, username, that is Scott. And the third argument is password for Oracle is tiger, semicolon, and st equals to, will write connection dot create statement, that's it. Then our query will enclose it in double quotation mark. Here we want to delete a record from Oracle table my tab 2, delete from my tab where number equals to 2. Okay, where number equals to delete from my tab where number equals to 2. In this table we stored the roll number 2 with name Sonal, right, that we want to delete. Now st dot execute update for delete record, as I explained in the previous session. I will write st dot execute update, and here we will iterate the result set to see the result on the same screen by using rs object of result set, right. st dot execute query will take, query is select star from my tab 2. This is our query. Now while loop, rs dot next, this will return a boolean value always, either true or false. Inside the while loop will do the code to display the record on the screen as you want. You can print either a number first or name first, whatever you like, whatever format you want. Accordingly you can adjust your system.out.println line. I want to show the number first, so I'll write rs dot get integer you can pass the column index or column label in the form of string over here. Let me show you. Instead of passing index, here I am going to pass the column label number plus space between first and second column. That's why I passed /t, then plus one more field. I want to show rs dot get string, right? Here again you can pass the column name or column index. So I'm showing you the different way as I have shown in the previous sessions, previous programs. Everywhere I took index number, column index number. Instead of that, here in this program I'm taking column label. So we'll come to know both the ways for getting the result from our existing table, right? અહીંયા આગળ આપણે index number ની જગ્યાએ column નું name specify કર્યું છે. These are the two ways. These are the two ways to display the to fetch the record from result set, right? અહીંયા number ની જગ્યાએ આપણે 1 પાસ કરતા હતા, name ની જગ્યાએ આપણે 2 પાસ કર્યું હતું. હવે આ પ્રોગ્રામની અંદર મેં થોડું different way તમને second way બતાવ્યો છે. Instead of taking index number of column, you can specify even the label of that particular column. એટલે કે કોલમના ઇન્ડેક્સ નંબરની જગ્યાએ તમે કોલમનું લેબલ પણ યુઝ કરી શકો. What is column label? Let me show you the column label. SQL plus. For that I am opening SQL plus Scott and Tiger. આમ તો તમે PHPમાં પણ આ વસ્તુ લર્ન કરી છે, તો you are very well aware of these things, but one more time I am showing you here name and number. કોલમના જે નામ છે એને આપણે કોલમ લેબલ કહી શકીએ, રાઈટ? અને જે ઇન્ડેક્સ છે, ઇન્ડેક્સ કોને કહેવાય? નંબર છે એ ફર્સ્ટ રો છે, ફર્સ્ટ કોલમ છે આપણી, અને નેમ છે એ સેકન્ડ કોલમ છે, એટલે આનું ઇન્ડેક્સ નંબર 1 થાય, આનું ઇન્ડેક્સ નંબર છે એ 2 થાય. સો નાઉ ક્લિયર? ચલો હવે એને રન કરશું. ફોર દેટ what we will do, same way, shift F6 or run file. Table or view does not exist. What happened? My tab 2 here, yes, exactly, my tab 2. We should write my tab 2. I wrote my tab instead of my tab 2. Run it once again. Yes, got the message. Clear? What we have done, delete from my tab where number equals to 2. So you can see that in the result number 2 is missing. અહીંયા 2 નંબરનો રેકોર્ડ છે એ ડિલીટ થઈ ગયો છે. સેમ વસ્તુ તમે અહીંયા પણ ચેક કરી શકો by executing the query. Select star from my tab 2. તો 2 નંબરનો જે રેકોર્ડ છે એ ડિલીટ થયો છે. ચલો આપણે 1 નંબરનો રેકોર્ડ ડિલીટ કરીએ. મિનિમાઇઝ ધીસ વિન્ડો, અને અહીંયા આપણે જે પણ કરીએ છીએ the changes we are doing in coding only. અહીંયા આપણે પેરામીટર્સ હજી પાસ કરતા શીખા નથી, સો મેન્યુઅલી પ્રોગ્રામરે ચેન્જીસ કરવા પડે, રાઈટ? We want to delete the record number 1 from my tab 2. That's why I am writing number equals to 1. Execute the program. See, only 2 records left. આપણી પાસે ખાલી 2 રેકોર્ડ બચ્યા કેમ કે આપણે 1 અને 2 બંને ડિલીટ કરાવી દીધા છે. સો અહીંયા આ પહેલાનું રિઝલ્ટ જોઈએ તો there were 1, 2, 3 and 4 records stored with the number 1. These all records are deleted. Now check it out with the same query. Select star from my tab 2. Fine. And one more thing, it doesn't make any difference if you write your query in capital letters, if you write your query in small letters. બેનો result છે એ સરખું જ આવે છે, as you have already learnt in the Oracle subject. તમે ઓરેકલમાં જોઈ ગયા હતા. even જાવાની અંદર Java is case sensitive, but Oracle is not a case sensitive language, so you can write your query either in capital letters or in small letters. Fine. So what we have done today, as we have done the deletion of record and updation of record for Access database, today the same thing we done for Oracle database, રાઈટ. ઓરેકલ માટે પણ આ જ વસ્તુ આપણે કરી છે. તો અહીંયા પ્રોગ્રામ માટે આપણે ડેફિનેશન લખી દઈએ. વોટ વી હેવ ડન, delete record from Oracle database. You to give this title on your program, so you will, whenever refer this program, you will come to know that we did this coding for this purpose only. આપણે જ્યારે પણ પ્રોગ્રામ લખીએ તેની ઉપર હરેક જગ્યાએ આ કમેન્ટ્સ લખજો કે જેનાથી તમે જ્યારે ઇન ફ્યુચર આને રિવાઇઝ કરો ત્યારે તમને આઈડિયા આવે કે આ પ્રોગ્રામ, આ જે કોડિંગ આપણે કર્યું છે એ શેના રિલેટેડ કર્યું છે, શેના માટે કર્યું છે. દેટ યુ વિલ કમ ટુ નો. So that's it. This is enough for today. Let us stop our lecture over here. Thank you.